Jesus freak here. It's a cold, drizzly afternoon. And since it already been out earlier, part of me was like, you really want to go out again? But I was like, well, I'm currently doing No Buy Fridays, so if I didn't go out today, I'd have to sit on my thought until Saturday. So I've been thinking of, when I was tidying up the kitchen, I was like, I'm actually getting somewhere. While at the same time, part of me is like, you ain't doing enough. You're still being a lazy bum. Well, you know the saying, right? Sending no michi wa ippo kara. Path of 1,000 leagues starts with a single step. Just because there's a lot of work to do, you ain't gonna get it all done in one go. Especially, someone like me, if I do try to just keep going until I blow my heart out, So, I was to Dollar General earlier. I've been going to, Tops, been going to Family Dollar, and I've been picking up stuff here and there, like, plastic containers and stuff. In addition to, I think I showed that bookshelf I got at Wally World, messed up when I built it, but, it does the job. So am I bothered, really? Mine's still a little messed up, but it's better than it's been. Most of the irritation's gone. It's just a little bit of something off in the corner of my eye. Anyway, I figured it mostly tapped out for the month, but hey, I still got a few bucks in my wallet. I was looking for containers that could store spaghetti in, or stuff like spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, and I bought a couple plastic containers. They were too short. I couldn't use them for that. That wasn't a problem. And I made lemonade out of that lemon. One of them I put penny in, and the other I put ditalini in. So it's like, did I succeed? Yes and no. It's not what I wanted to use them for, but I needed to buy the things to store that in anyway. It's like, why would you have so many different kinds of pasta? I use this kind for this kind for that, right? Like, if you want something that we're teetering on, it's like, it says it's 37 Fahrenheit. It's a little bit above freezing. But I got snow on my hoodie, so anyway, it's like,
Wait.
if you want something that needs small noodles, why would you use long ones? And vice versa, you know. There's some things that, you know, if I feel like making them with one kind, I can make it with that, or I can make it with another. As it happens, Penny is the one kind of pasta I can do practically anything with. But I got a bunch of stuff I gotta figure out how to put it up. And then I gotta figure out, you know, I got so many packages of soup broth, and maybe I shouldn't just line them up along the back of the shelf. We'll see. If I manage to get the rest of things in order, maybe I'll look into a bookshelf to use as a bookshelf. Store some of my Bibles on it. Anyway, Jesus freaked out.